Hey guys, in this video we're going to talk about trying to turn this rocky sand beach into a garden, basically. As you can see, the beach, it looks like it stops, but it's just grass that grows up, and so our beds are just right up here, but it's still rocky and sandy up there. So we're having to haul a lot of dirt and topsoil and compost here to get this thing underway. But after we got the topsoil and stuff here, we also had another issue, and that is combat gardening. Come on, I'll show you. Last week we built last week we went fishing, but the week before that we built the raised beds. Video right there. This week we're going to start putting the topsoil and the compost in the beds and get them all dressed up. Hopefully get the deer netting on. We still have to go back into town and get the electric fence because obviously we have bear issues here. So the bear tore into our topsoil bags, and we don't want him in the garden for sure. So let's get busy. My wife's singing. Sing it, Mama.
Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun.
All right, let's go. So we caught the bear on the trail cam, but you can see right here where his nails, he clawed into that. And they came over here and clawed into this one. So look over here. He said, "Give me some of that." Clawed into that one. I mean, it's just soil, so I don't know what he was going for. We're definitely going to need a electric fence to keep this big boy out of here. There we go. We got Abby with us. All right, so we got them spaced the way we want them. They're spaced 2 and 3 inches apart. So we're going to cut the fabric out of the middle, and then we can dump the soil in there. Perfect.
We should have probably gotten a whole bunch of cardboard from somebody.
Empty the bags and I'll rake.
Yes.
You.
No, she's just curious what we're doing. Hi. Daddy went home?
I think, oh yeah, I thought Gunner was with her. All right, so we got one bed done, and now we're off to the other bed. All right, so we got the beds full. Now we're gonna put the copper stripping around them and start building the hoops. So let's do it. And we got Abby just showed up. She's gonna help us out.
Abby!
You gonna help us out, Abby?
Abby!
Uh-oh. Abby came over, now Gunner's gonna go over to Abby's place. So we got the hardwood on, now let's put the little PVC loops on, and then we'll get the plastic over the top of it.
You want to stand on one side, I'll stand on the other?
say, so typically, you know how...
You want to come say it, Mama?
We just can't go running to the store. We forgot some things. We counted. We missed whatever.
I screwed up. That's what she's saying. So we got the hoops on. I miscalculated how many fasteners we were going to need, so we got to go back into town in a couple days and we'll get the fasteners, and we're going to get another some more PVC pipe. But so that's the hoops. We're going to put one over the top here in just a second, but we have to go into town anyways because we're picking up my wife's mom and dad from the airport. They're just coming back from Fairbanks from visiting their son, and yeah, so we're going into town anyways, but we would prefer to have gotten this all accomplished today, but that's just the way it is sometimes. Look, sometimes life gets in the way. It's the real deal. Alright, so the last thing we're going to do today is we're going to put a copper strip around this and put the tarp on top. So let's get the copper strip on, and I think we did a little experiment, and the snails don't like, or the slugs don't like the copper. We filmed 45 minutes of this snail. We boxed him in on 3 sides and he went down, nope, over, nope, and so I was running out of battery, so I was like, meh, I gotta film and finish working on this thing. So snails don't like it. Slugs don't like it. We knew somebody was going to say, yeah, but the slugs will just crawl up the PVC pipe. So that's our solution to that, is we're just, that way we can still take it in and out, and it still provides a barrier that the slugs won't want to climb over. So we were taking a walk in the woods and we heard a big whale right out on the shore. Sounds close, so we thought we'd come out here and see what we could see. You want to sit on the log there?
Yeah. Oh, right there, right in front.
Oh yeah, see? He's right off the shore. Gunner's like, I'm gonna go get him.
You walk down there?
Yeah.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, he's a little further out now. Got Gunner excited. So we didn't like the idea of this being on the top, so we're going to cut them and stick them in between the arches here. I think that works better. Up top there.
Okay. Just anywhere,
Yeah,
or
like right on the seam here, a little bit below the seam.
right here?
Yeah, looks good.
Okay.
Here we go. You want a second one on there?
Yeah, and then a second one. That's pretty good, isn't it?
So she wants to get this as insect proof as possible, so we're probably going to do 3 of these things going across, but that's pretty much the finished look there. We're also going to have an end piece that we can clamp down. I don't know if we'll put it on the outside. We'll probably put it on the inside, have an end piece that clamps down, and we'll run a piece of PVC there so we can clamp it down on that as well. that's pretty much it in a nutshell. Obviously we can do a little cosmetics and trim the edges up and stuff, but I think that's going to work for us. Here we go. We got a layer of sand down on top of our landscape fabric, and then we're gonna, so the snails don't like to crawl over, or not the snails, the slugs don't like to crawl over the shells, so we're gonna put a little line around the perimeter of the shells with the shells, and hopefully that will be the second deterrent. So copper is the first, the shells, well, this actually be the first, and then the copper will be the second. What do you think, Sugar?
I hope it works.
Me too. So far it worked. That one snail did not like the copper.
He did not.
I keep saying snail. Slug.
We call them banana slugs. I don't know if they are or not, but they're awful big.
They're something. Alright, so as you can clearly see, now we've got two defense mechanisms in place. First, these little guys are going to have to go over that sharp, broken up shell, which they don't like, and then they're going to hit the copper, which they also don't like. So hopefully we won't get any slugs. They'll just be like, nope, I'm done. Oh, the little ATV winch has met its match. It is no longer, I think the motor just gave out on it. But the good news is we brought our boat trailer over. When? Last year? Last winter?
Yeah, in October.
In October, we bought our boat trailer over. If you haven't seen that video, you should check it out. I'll put a card to it right there. We literally had the boat on the trailer, just tied the boat to the trailer while it was out of the water, then just put it in the water, unhooked the trailer, and just set sail and brought a trailer over to the island. And that's, in the wintertime it gets rough, and that's how we get our boat out of the water, so it's not splish splashing all the times. But we were having trouble getting the boat and trailer out of the water with the ATV and that little winch, so whoo, delally, we bought this 8,000-pound Warren winch, and then we just have a battery that we keep charged up, and so that's how we're going to pull this stump into place, or this log into place. It's a big driftwood, really. All right, flies are getting on me. Let's get to work.
Perfect, 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 perfect. You're about to fall. Good job, babe.
Oh, Abby girl. Hi, Abby. Hi, baby. Look who came to see us. Hello, Abby. And look, there's our dog just chilling out over there. All right, so I wanted to say thanks to Tom. He is our newest Patreon member. We have been putting we've been ramping up our Patreon content. So we wanted to thank Tom. He's the newest member. And if you haven't checked out our Patreon page, what we try to do is just give a little snippet of our day every day, or at least every other day. We can't upload long videos because we're out here and our signal sucks, but we can try to upload like a minute or less videos of just like little things or pictures or whatnot. So if you want to check out the Patreon page, the link's down in the description below. And thank you for your support. See you next week. I think a fly got in my mouth. A rounded object.
It's falling.
Just let it fall, Mama.